Chasing Lucky, Blue Futon. We're going in the box with River. Have I seen River? No. So we go watch River and see if this river is worth swimming through. That's what it's about. Yeah. So I just got done watching River. So what's it about? Well, it's about an American doctor who's volunteering in Laos. That's Laos in the south of it. And he decides, you know what? I need to take a vacation because he kind of disobeyed the doctor's order of when to stop giving surgery because this person's already dead. In the meantime, he sees the Australians basically force-feeding women drinks, and he's like, that's enough. And then he comes across a sexual assault. He kills the Australian, but the Australian is a senator's son, and now he's on the run to try to get away because now he's convicted of a crime of raping someone and killing someone, which he did kill someone, but he didn't rape. Alright, so what's great about this movie? It is filmed like you're a part of the action. The whole filming is basically on this actor's face. Sutherland is Donald Sutherland's son. I do not know how to say his first name, so I'm just going to say Mr. Sutherland. In this movie, you're basically focused on him through the whole movie. It shows the intensity he's going through because none of this is green screen. It looks like it's actually filmed in Laos, and it's also, he's going through the river. He's doing all these stunts himself. He's actually sweating. He's dirty. He's getting in the mud. But with that, there's not a lot of dialogue in this movie either. Yes, there's some dialogue in the beginning, but a lot of it's just him running, him either speaking French to other people in Laos, or it's just a lot of Lao language. I'm saying Lao wrong, I'm sorry, but it basically says in the dialogue, speaking Lao. So you don't know exactly what is said in that language, but every time he speaks French, it has the dialogue in English, and every time he's speaking English, you understand what he's saying. But with this, the movie is very short, it's a very simplistic story, but it also doesn't make sense in the story. So a sexual assault happens. He comes across the woman, she runs away. If she went to the police and said, hey, I've been sexually assaulted by an Australian or an American at that sort of time, I don't know what's in that country, but they would have done maybe a rape kit or something and had some DNA on file. So while the American, Mr. Sutherland's character, would have been like, oh, he assaulted me, I accidentally killed him, but he raped this woman, it might have gone down a little smoother, but instead he tries to go on the run and gets in maybe some drugs as well and helping other people to get into Thailand. Some people didn't like the ending. I was fine with the ending. I was just fine with this movie as a whole. To me, it's something special. Of course, they try to drag out a scenario that could have been maybe done more simpler, but they added more complexity that didn't need to be complex. And of course, it's in a different country, so I don't know if they do stuff differently, of not having the DNA kits, of just automatically assuming you're going straight to jail without trial because you're an American. But I feel like the embassy would get involved as well. And since it's an Australian senator's son, it would have a lot of national news, so you would try to get it right the first time or not falsify information. So River, good about the movie. It keeps you intensified because you feel like Mr. Sutherland is going through all these things alone, and you're with them with all the great camera work as well. Bad, the story, not a lot of dialogue. It's just a movie where you can watch it, but you can find plenty of flaws of like, why did you do that way? So River will receive a 2.5 out of 5 Blue Futons. This equals a 50%. So let's see what the critics and user scores gave this movie. Alright, you have the critics at 85%, the user scores at 53%, and there's no critic consensus. So I guess the critics really like this movie. The audience, kind of with me with the 53-ish. I mean, there was only 13 critics, and I don't know how many user scores there were, so I'm going to guess that it wasn't that many, because this movie, it was a Well Go USA release as well, so I don't know if it was even released in the States, but I got it on DVD. River. Why is it called River? Because I think at the very end he has to cross a river to get into Thailand. That's the only thing I could think of. Maybe he dumped the body in the river as well. I don't know. River's kind of a weird title. I wouldn't have said River, but it makes you think, why River? So do you agree with my 50%, the critics 85, or the users 53? Chase Dagg with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this Blue Futon Utopia. You Blue Futonians, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Moral of the story, there's not a lot of moral of the story. If you're seeing assault, do your best. Don't beat up, don't kill the guy. At least knock him unconscious. Grab the lady, go to the police. And, you know, try to help, but, I don't know, killing the guy? I mean, he probably deserves it, but you want to be on the run with meth in your bag or drugs, and then in crazy, loud Thailand prisons, because you don't know what goes there. No. So, Be careful when you're overseas.